Something is happening behind the scenes at Tottenham that could completely reshape the club's January plans, and it involves a player many fans already wrote off. Yves Bissouma, frozen out and forgotten for months, is suddenly back in the conversation. With Spurs struggling in the Premier League, sitting 11th and coming off a humiliating 3-0 defeat to Nottingham Forest, difficult decisions are being made right now. And here's the big question. Are Tottenham making contingency plans because their original strategy has already failed? Before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily Tottenham news, transfers, and behind-the-scenes analysis. Turn on notifications, because January could be one of the most chaotic transfer windows Spurs have faced in years. With the January window approaching, Tottenham are actively reviewing their squad, looking to trim fringe players and rebalance the group under Thomas Frank. The Danish coach is still searching for a clear identity in his early months at the club, but inconsistent performances have increased pressure not only on him, but on the entire sporting structure. And this is where Yves Bissouma becomes a serious issue. The Mali international has been completely exiled from the first-team environment since a disciplinary incident saw him left out of the UEFA Super Cup squad back in August. Since then, he hasn't played a single competitive minute this season and was also excluded from Tottenham's Champions League squad. The expectation was that Bissouma would be sold in January, with Everton and West Ham previously linked as potential destinations. However, according to recent reports, that interest has cooled significantly. Neither club now sees him as a priority target, leaving Spurs in a very uncomfortable position. As a result, Tottenham are expected to trigger a one-year contract extension clause to protect Bissouma's market value. This move is not about footballing trust, it's about financial damage control. The club is determined not to lose a £30 million asset for free in the summer. While a permanent sale remains the priority, the situation could still change. Thomas Frank's position is far from secure, and if Tottenham decide to change head coach in the coming weeks, a new manager could reopen the door for Bissouma. Under new leadership, the midfielder might be given one final opportunity to revive his Spurs career. Right now, Tottenham are at a crossroads. An unbalanced squad, disappointing results, growing fan frustration, and decisions driven more by contingency than long-term vision. The Bissouma situation is just one symptom of a deeper problem the club must address quickly if they want to salvage this season.